We're trying out the Looker. Click anywhere to begin. So the Looker is quite new. It came out June 17th, so almost 1 month ago from tonight. All I know about it is that it's supposed to be a parody of The Witness, and I've played some Witness. I've played quite a bit of it. I'm gonna click anywhere to begin, and we're gonna see if it can really capture the majesty and glory of The Witness. I understand it's quite short, so it's not Witness-sized. It's mini Witness, condensed Witness. The controls are what you would expect them to be. We start off in a hallway. We can look around. There's quite a bit behind us, isn't there? Well, we could go forward, or we could go behind. Let's start with behind. Let's go behind and see what we see. Click and drag the mouse to draw on a screen. Oh, ammo. All right, and a health kit. There we go. Solve the delete save file. This will erase all progress and quit the game. I'm assuming it's not joking about that. Well, do I have any guns? It does not seem like I have guns. Well, we don't want to delete our save file yet, do we? There's so much to do before we delete our save file. Start and end. There we go. I'm learning. I'm learning how to operate the machinery. What a beautiful day. All right, we got a garden with big cables snaking through it. Oh, there's like a little break right there. Can I? Okay, yeah, start over. Hit the wall. It's like a little gap in the line. Maybe I could have filled that in instead of restarting it. Maybe I could have done that. There's a box up there. That goes over the wall. Oh, goes down there. No, never mind. Goes over the wall, then back down. There is another one over there, but let's see if we can follow this. All right, we have a gate leading out. One goes in here and then goes underground. Yes, a hint.
You can do it.
Thanks.
I believe in you. This is all you. Yeah, keep trying. Yeah, there's a trick to it, but you've got it.
Man, I feel affirmed. I feel like I really can do this. I mean, if it doesn't want me to go in, I guess I can't. Unless I can solve a puzzle that opens that door. All right, there was another panel over here. So there can be multiple puzzles on one panel. Oh, is this an audio log? Tell me about your philosophy. Give me your wisdom.
Kubla Khan received an ornate letter signed by Marco Polo. In Madrid, city of lost things, no item remains where it was set. If one drops his key in the dirt, he may never re-enter his home, and even if he manages to stoop and recover the key, he may rise to find a tulip garden where his house once stood. In complementary fashion, things lost by others are forever turning up. A pocket watch on a coffee table, a fond memory in your recollection. I even know of a prince who turned up in a prison cell. When he appealed to the guards for his release, he failed to find the crown on his head, and when he was asked his name, he searched his thoughts, but could not find it. Indeed, the only hope now for the release of this prince of Spain is for you to send back 300 ducats for his release. Of course, he will reward you handsomely once he is out. Yours truly, Marco. Kubla Khan cocked an eyebrow and declared before his court, "Hey everyone, looks like we're about to get ripped off by the guy who traded gold for paper." The court erupted in booming laughter. Italo Calvino, Invisible Cities 2, this time it's visible.
I feel educated. But what happened to that prince? Did he get the money he needed to get out? Maybe we can help him. They would give me an address to send the money to. Okay, it's 1 out of 3. Oh. No. Okay, so 1... Well, there's also one going out the back of it. Okay, that goes to that. So there's more that we need to power up. Where does this one go? This one just... Okay, this one goes to this. It doesn't seem like I can draw anything. Maybe if I got up there and was able to look down, possibly I could draw something on this. Doesn't seem like I can do that right now. And this one, where does this go?
Through many births, I have wandered, on and on, searching for, but never finding, a better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned vehicles. For trucks tougher than a drunk Marine, come to Mike's Pre-Owned, where we do the things that get things done.
I need to keep that in mind when we get out of here. Looking for a good deal. That goes to this, that goes to that. This goes out here to here, and then that goes to this, and then over to here. And then this cable go... Oh, there we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I see. Well... all of those passages are a dead end. Like that's a dead end, that's a dead end, that's a dead end. There we go, dead end, dead end. That's a dead end too. And there are breaks there, so that doesn't work. There we go. Huh. No, I don't think that's coming out. What's on the other side of that? Would doing this again work? No, does not seem like I can draw on that one. Doesn't seem like this is working. Yes, it does not seem like there is a way to connect the two. We can't go through that wall. Walls cannot be breached. It seems like that is a pretty hard and fast rule at this point, that you can't actually go through the walls. Regardless of what rules we might be able to break, it seems like that one is not a breakable one. So if we wanted to go actually in the maze, like we could go up to this, but there is no connection to end from there. And if we wanted to do this, that, no. If we wanted to do the up and around and then oh no, okay, there was actually a path. This was not a fake one. This was not a fake maze. There was actually a path through the maze. Just starting off now from the assumption that it's a fake maze. But it might actually be a real maze, is the thing. And what if there is no end point? Or maybe the end point is invisible? Maybe it looks like an invisible text. Maybe we can expose it. What? Was there a sound? Well, maybe that was a bit too much to hope for. But it might be something on the right track. There might be something to that. I should probably keep something like that in mind.
Beep. 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 You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on, beep.
Great. Oh, those audio-based puzzles. Any wisdom around here? Don't think there is. Let's see. Alright, then maybe this goes all the way to the box? Yeah, so now we have 2 out of 3 that are lit up. Any hints for me?
Yeah, maybe you can't do it.
Hey, I don't like...
You're weak.
No, I don't like that hint.
Maybe you're stupid.
Oh.
You should be embarrassed, but you keep crawling back like a mewling calf at my chafing teat. Pathetic.
Oh. Okay. Well, that may be true, but we'll try anyway. It looks like the third cable is connected to this. But what about this can we do? It doesn't look like I can draw on it, is the thing. Well, maybe if we get higher up. Get a difference in perspective. Remember how the witness goes? Get a different perspective. And maybe you can solve puzzles that maybe you couldn't before. Well, can't go anywhere from here. Is that a puzzle? No. Can't go anywhere from up here. But why are the stairs here? Is there anything we can see from up here? There are stairs here, but we can't... I can't actually open a door. Something about this chessboard. But what is it? Of course, it... Oh. Can't cross it out. Doesn't appear to be that. Okay, so just covering the entire thing with red is maybe not something that will always work. Does not seem like that's a solution. There's like another one here. Oh. Yeah, so a panel can have more than one puzzle on it. They did teach us that. They did indeed teach us that it can have more than one on it. Is it time to watch an educational video? Oh. Oh yeah, there are lines on the screen. I was more fascinated at our red ink or whatever just kind of pouring down the screen. Can the blood sort of connect like that? Pouring down. Just get like a whole lot of it. Until enough of it like that. There we go. Behind me. I know what's behind me. Oh, it's not there anymore, though. Gasp. Oh, no. It's getting spooky in here. Glad I picked up this gun. I got the ammo before. Please do not scratch. I got an achievement for that. How do I do an art?
That's very original.
Well, I mean, what inspiration do I have in here for doing an art? Let's see. No, not. Let's see. My artistic tools here are not the most, comprehensive.
No, try putting some more loops on it.
More loops, you say?
I like it, but it's also kind of too red.
Does not seem like I can change my colors, though. Oh, hold on, there's some wisdom in here. Please share.
Imagine gravity is fractal, because light is just a wave and gravity is just a wave. So imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity like a prism, so that there's like blue gravity and yellow gravity, and then somebody gets hit by the red gravity, and it makes them super heavy, so they have super strength, but like they're also really slow. And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him. And it, like, also gave her giant cans. Thomas Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow.
That is... It's very, thought-provoking. Makes you think. Never had this perspective on Pynchon's works. I do have a high view of that from here. Doesn't seem like I can draw on that, though. Can't draw on the piano. Cannot draw on that. You'd think I'd be able to draw on that. Does not seem like I can.
The notion of two realities is uncomfortable, and in recent decades a genuine effort has been made to find the link between quantum and classical, so that we can have a single reality whose laws and rules are united at some deeper level. This brings us back to prayers. Let's say that a prayer is a classical event, or feels like one. You, a unique individual, have a particular request, which you voice in words that no one else is speaking at that instant. What if this classical event gets processed at a non-local level? The notion isn't far-fetched, because it seems that the mind-body link does consist of fluctuations at the quantum level. If this is so, then any thought, not just a prayer, has quantum implications. Deepak Chopra, A Spiritual Mystery. Does God Listen to Prayers? Part 2.
Never considered that my inner musings might have a quantum effect on our reality. There is a maze down there, a hedge maze. Can't draw on that. Well, it's not on yet. Yeah, that cable's not on. Can't go through there. It does seem like I will be coming up here at some point. This does look like a line here. But it does not seem like I can draw on this line. Or at the very least, not right now. Right, well, we came up here, but... nowhere to go at the moment. Anything else for us to draw on? Not on that. It still is this. What sort of inspiration should we take? We can draw this fruit. There's like some bananas right there. And there's like green apple right there. And there's some, I don't know, grapes maybe sitting on top of it, kind of like that.
Could you, draw less?
Less drawing. Oh, no, the line does need to be connected. That's not going to work.
Having paint at the edge of the canvas makes you look desperate. Try again.
Well, I mean, you have to poke around at the edges of things to see what's possible.
It just needs more red, I think. Unless it's finger paint, don't paint off the edges of the canvas.
I thought there was a lot of red there. Something did fall off of it. I don't think that's something we can take, though. Doesn't seem like there's anything new on that. Alright, so thinking about what puzzles do we have left to do? Maybe a hint is in order.
You can do it.
Thanks! So, we know that there's a cable coming out of this which goes to the chessboard, but we don't know how we interact with the chessboard. Does not seem like I can actually draw on it. That's one happy-looking horse. Doesn't seem like there's anything on any of the pieces. that would let me draw on it. There is a cable going out the back of the box, that one. That one goes to this panel here, I guess after we activate the box. Then we can do this panel to leave here. Oh.
Go on, get... Don't look at me. Can you hear me? I'm nothing but a rusty chunk of steel. You don't want nothing to do with me.
It's a depressed hint button.
All right, all right. I'll tell you my story. It was June the 8th, 1947, gray morning, slightly foggy. I had my own practice then, and I was living higher than a cosmonaut on a stepladder. My hints were subtle too, real subtle. Back then, they said, good old hint button. His hints could steal the tail off a weasel. Then they tossed me in the can. Know what, know why, know how. Those were the mean times, when all the common sense in the world wouldn't make a nickel to buy you a black coffee. I used rope to tie my pants, and pants to tie my shoes. I made do the way a man does, till one day, after stealing the socks off a fireplace, I caught my own look in a puddle of bootleg rye and realized I had to do what I'd never done before. I gave myself a hint. So that's me. I was nothing but a downtown crumb who dreamed of being a whole sandwich. Now I'm just another sloppy Joe. Come back when you got something.
Wow, how down on his luck does a hint button have to be to give himself a hint?
Come back when you got a good one. I'll tell you this. When life hauls off and hits me square in the speaker, I don't get mad and I don't give up. Over many nights of thinking hard and drinking hard, up till the morning lighting one cup of Joe with the smoldering butt of the last slug of rum, this is what I learned. When you're up against the impossible and there's no getting through it, you might just have to go around it. Get a look at the back of the box, if you get me. Read the nutrition facts, if and you follow.
Read the nutrition facts. I need to just read the nutrition facts on the box of life, is what I need to do. I need to not play the game that the man wants me to play. Figure out how to play the game my own way. My own way. To see through the rules and bend them to my will. I don't suppose there's any nutrition facts on the back of this box. Does not appear so. So far, the only thing it seems like we can draw on is this.
It simply must have more loops.
Okay, you want more loops. I drew one loop. What would you say about 2 loops?
This isn't the MoMA. We can afford more loops.
You want a 3rd loop? Are you sure you can afford that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right. Now what? I got the ding sound, and it didn't critique my art. So what did that do? Oh, we're out here now.
You can only get good at chess if you love the game. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. I hate chess. I hate chess. I hate chess. World champion Bobby Fischer.
To JB with candor, the management.
Not only is the novice unable to perceive the board as the master does, but the master cannot perceive the board as the novice does. A master cannot see the bishop on e3 as a chunk of dead wood, any more than you can look at your best friend's face and see a meaningless matrix of colors and shapes. The master once saw the board like this, but now there is no going back. International Master Stuart Rachel's The Reviled Art.
Well, we did knock something over down there. Maybe there might be something on the underside of it. Possibly.
A ship owner was about to send to sea a venerable old ship. He knew that her barnacled hull, however, had often needed repairs, and doubts were suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. The conscientious old captain thought at once to have her thoroughly refitted, even though it should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he managed to stifle these bothersome misgivings, and said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages that it was idle to suppose that this trip should be any different. He put his trust in Providence, and banished from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of the ship's builders, and in such ways he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was altogether safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart, encouraging the crew to dream of the profits that this voyage would return. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that his belief in the safety of his ship was justified because it was grounded in repeated practical experimentation rather than the hubris of rationalistic a priori belief. It is admitted that he put his confidence in the builders of this vessel, but even this confidence was misplaced, for these were the selfsame charlatans who sought to sell him gratuitous repairs later on, and Big Ship is always trying to get one over on the little guy. Further, we may see that the ship is religion, and the shipwright is Richard Dawkins. The crewmates are empiricism, and the barnacles are Neoplatonism, and the captain of that ship was Albert Einstein. What the hell was I talking about?
I'm glad that they clarified for us what each piece of that story represented. I need the dots to be connected for me. Oh, that Albert Einstein getting swindled by Big Ship. He should know better. Not appear that I can draw on this, but I can draw on this. Well, nothing, but maybe if I can somehow move one of these boats over to that spot. Maybe. Can't open that door. Of course. Why are we doing that? Can I get that? Appears so. Just a little too high. A little too high. Doesn't seem like it's connecting. What about if I tried that one? Oh no, it hit that one. That one hit. Okay, it hit that time. Alright, that one went down, and there's one more over there. Well, I don't see any others. Unless there's something else to fire a cannonball at, but... Okay, we opened the door. Oh. Got a little arcade in here. Oh, and that's not on yet. Got to turn it on. Cable going that way. Alright, that opens this door. Back to the main area. Cable for the arcade goes up. Checking to see if there's anything else in here. Right, the chessboard. We should check in on that. There we go. Okay. The kid menu at Salty Captain Sammy's. The Captain Kid meal will come with your choice of beverage and a fruit cup for free. Choice of beverage orange juice, cran apple cider, pink lemonade, chocolate milk, diet chocolate milk, chocolate milk zero, and tropical punch. Let's see. You can get the deluxe cheddar mac for $3.99, the chicken tendy with medium French fry for $4.49, chicken nugget with medium French fry for $4.49, tuna pizza for $4.49, tofu crab crumble with veggie medley for $4.99, the jumbo corn dog with medium French fry for $4.49. The pulled long pork wrap with fava bean medley for $5.99, and calamari burger with medium French fry for $5.99. The crab says, "Hey there, I live in the ocean, but I can't get through the maze. Can you help me find my way?" Let's see if we can help the crab out with that. Did it. Is there any reason to do any of that? Is there any reason to do this? Well, I mean, you can't put the... You can't draw through the lines, so it's not like you'd actually be able to connect it. All right. Alright, and that's down. Well, we're not quite done with this area because there's that arcade game that we need to power up. Where is the thing that will let us power that up? We saw the cable going up over the wall. So where does that go? Okay, I see a cable over there going out the window. I guess we should check out what the hedge maze has for us. We found like a little church. What is the religion of these people? They seem to be, they seem to worship some sort of angel. I guess at the pain of death. Like this guy standing here, just making sure everyone's, praying and singing and all that. And if they don't, they get the sword, probably. Probably, is what I'm guessing. Just looking to see if there's anything on the pews. There's like a flower in the middle. Can you draw through the flower? Yeah, you can. Alright, we're getting symbols now. Do they just want me to go through the symbols? Not this one, anyway. Oh, no, this one. Just the line wasn't quite connected. Oh, it didn't like that one. What about it did it not like? Was it the order of things? Well, we try circle, then triangle, then hourglass. Okay, it liked that one. Like that one too. I got an achievement. It says student. Then it goes back to the first puzzle. At least it looks like the first puzzle. Unless there's something different about it, or are we just restarting? No, I think we just restarted. Alright, so it seemed like the idea was the order was the number of sides of the shapes. Circle has like technically one side. And then, we go on 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides from there. I assume I'll need to know that at some point. Is there anything else to learn within this hedge maze? Or was that the only thing? Maybe it's the only thing. Maybe they just wanted you to go through the maze so you would find that and learn your symbols for reasons. We have not seen the symbols, though, in here with any of the puzzles that we have been doing. Alright, let's... so there is still something in here to do. We gotta turn Sneck on. Let's look at that again. Alright, so here's Sneck. Cable's connected to Sneck. Sneck goes out here, goes over here, goes out the window and up. It doesn't seem like we can stand on those rocks. So where can we get a good look at that? All right, so the cable goes up here and then into this door. I probably cannot shoot the door with the cannons, I would guess. So how do we open this door? I don't see the cable coming out anywhere else. Like, if I'm looking over there, there is a box up there. But how do we get to that? Well, I mean, I guess if we open this door, maybe we can get through there and head to that box over there. But the key is actually opening up the door. There's also that, what I guess was like a solar panel on that side over there that I didn't turn on. Don't know if anything I did since then would actually have turned it on. This is still unpowered. And that goes into that door. Unless you could somehow turn it so it's facing the sun. But I don't know if you can do that. Unless you can draw on the rug. It doesn't seem like you can draw on the rug. Right, so it seems like these two things are the things that are remaining in this castle area. The arcade and the solar panel. Don't know how much might lie outside of the castle. Doesn't seem like there is a lot outside the castle. Doesn't seem like there's barely anything outside the castle. Just a lot of ocean. Don't know how much we can actually get to. Right. We were there. And then there are those rocks. More rocks. It actually doesn't seem like there is anything, unless there's a way to get to those islands. It seems like this castle is... Unless there's something else in the hedge maze. Unless there's something else in there. Is Sneck. Ah, we can draw on Sneck. Arcade operators usually do not appreciate if you draw on the arcade machine. I appreciate the really pixelated line. What is it looking for, though? Okay, it did not want any diagonals. Nope. Whoops. Right-clicked on that. All right. Take it slow. Take it easy. Yeah. Well, only 1 pixel wide to get out of there. I want to go in or out. You never know when where the next one is going to be. Maybe let's head around this way. Okay, yeah, I'm cut off. Alright, so now, okay, we have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. My finger brushed the right click, the right button. Probably going to put the E in there at some point. Yeah, okay. It did. It did. myself off there. Well, my mouse hand is strained at this point, so we'll have to come back to this another time. So that has been our hour-long look at the Looker. Because my right hand doesn't want to do this anymore. So we'll have to figure out Sneck. And then we will have to... Let's see, the other one was the solar panel. Which I wonder if there is a way to turn the panel so it's facing the sun. And maybe we could power it up that way. So then we could open the door that's next. It seems like that Sneck and the solar panel were the only remaining things that I actually saw. Of course, who knows? Maybe there is a subterranean world full of puzzles. Who knows? All I can say is that Sneck needs to be snecked. It has not been snecked as of yet. But when we do Sneck, we will light this up. It'll go up there. And I guess that will probably open the door. That will take us along the ramparts that leads to another yellow box. And we'll see how it goes from there. I do like the carpet that they have for the little arcade section here. So that has been our hour-long look at the Looker. And what does... I guess the question is, what does AI-generated rock think about it? Let's see. What would be a fair... What would be a fair assessment of how the rock feels about the Looker? I'm just looking at a few potential options. And I think that maybe it would be something like this, like the rock saying, "Okay, I see what you're doing. That's pretty clever. It's a pretty clever thing that you're doing, the Looker. As it is, you know, it's a pretty clever parody, and there are some actual good puzzles in this. It's not just a parody. It's not just meant to be funny, but there are some actual clever puzzles that we've been seeing so far here in the Looker. So the rock is saying, yeah, that's pretty good. That's all right. I see what you're doing here. So that's what AI-generated rock thinks about it. As I said, we will have to return to Sneck to try to... I don't know how many times we have to Sneck. It's not like a number on the screen or anything that states the number of Snecks that is needed. But the biggest problem so far has been getting the E into a wall, which either means we can't get to it, or if we do get to it, then S becomes trapped in a wall. And how do we make sure that doesn't happen? I guess we'll have to figure that out next time. Whenever that is. Of the Looker.